So this time I actually picked a book in Spanish. I'm going to be translating it for you guys. So first I'm going to read it in Spanish and then I'm going to read it in English, all right? This book is a nonfiction. Does anyone know what nonfiction means?
The book is real.
The book is real. This book is actually based on a girl who grew up in Cuba. And her name is Milo Castro Saldariaga, all right? All right, and the title of the book is Una niña, un tambor, un sueño. A girl, a drum, and a dream. En una isla musical, en una ciudad de ritmos, la niña de los tambores soñaba. In a very musical island, there was a little girl who loved drums, and she was dreaming. Que tocaba los tambores y hacía sonar las bongas, que pretendía las largas sonoras y las banquetas hacia la luna. She was dreaming that she was playing with the drums while she was looking at the moon. Pero todos en esta musical en la ciudad del ritmo pensaba que solo los varones podían tocar los tambores. But in this island full of music, everyone believed that only boys could play the drums. Así que la niña soñadora tenía que seguir soñando. So, this little girl had to continue to dream. En cafés al aire libre que parecían jardines, oía los tambores tocando por hombres, pero cuando cerraba los ojos, también oía su propia música imaginaria. So when they were outside playing the drums, only the boys were allowed to play. But she would close her eyes and she imagined that she was the one playing those drums. Cuando caminaban los caballos en el florerido de los jardines, la niña se imaginaba que tocaba con su corazón. When she went out for a walk in the garden, she will imagine that she was playing the drums with her heart. En los carnavales, se imaginaba que ella tocaba. When she went out to the carnival, she thought she was playing the drums. Y en los dragones, con máscaras, también se imaginaba que tocaba los tambores. When she saw the dragons and people wearing the mask, she thought that she was playing the drums as well. En casa sus dedos intervenían su propio ritmo soliento en mesas y sillas. When she went home, she put rhythm. She played the drum. She pretended that the drums were the tables and the chairs, and she made some sound. Y aunque todos le recordaban que a la niña de su isla musical nunca veía tocando los tambores, everything reminded her of music and that music at island. But she could never touch a drum. All right? Everyone sees this picture? Raise your hand if you want to share what you think this picture means to her.
It means that she could never touch the drums because it's very, very far away.
Yes, look, the drum is in a cage, right? So maybe she could just see the drums, but she couldn't touch them, right? La valiente niña soñadora se atrevió a tocar un tambor y pequeños bongos grandes, trambelines y recordetes. So the very brave little girl thought, maybe I will play with the drum one day. Sus manos parecían volar a medida de replicabas, tocaban a todos ritmos de su sueño los tambores. So she decided, I am gonna play these drums. And she played so well and so fast that you couldn't even see her hands moving. Impresionando a sus hermanas mayores, que ellas invitaron a unirse su nueva orquesta solo de mujeres. She impressed her older sisters, and her older sisters invited her over so she can belong to the band. Now, do you see the sisters right here? Right? What type of instruments do you see? Can you share with us? The tuba. What else?
Guitar.
What else do you see? All right. Do you see any of the girls playing a drum? No. But Milo is gonna be probably the first one to play a drum in here. Pero su papá dijo que solo los varones podían tocar tambores. Then her father came over and she was told, hey, only boys are allowed to play drums. Así que la niña soñadora tuvo que seguir soñando y tocando tambores sola. So the dreamer girl went back and she played alone in the jungle. You see her? By herself. Hasta que por fin un día su papá dijo que buscaría un maestro de música que juzgara si la música merecía ser escuchada. And so one day her father decided, you know what? I'm gonna give her a chance. But I'm gonna decide and I'm gonna pick a teacher, and the teacher will decide if she's allowed to play the drums or not. If actually it's worth to be here. El maestro de la niña soñadora quedó impresionado. La niña sabía mucho. Él enseñó más y más y más. Y practicó. So the teacher came over and he was just impressed. She knew how to play those drums. But she needed just a little bit of practice. So she just practiced a little bit more. Hasta que el maestro decidió que estaba lista para tocar sus pequeños bongos en el patio de un café bajo las estrellas de un jardín. So the teacher decided that she was ready to be heard by other people. So she took her over to a small restaurant. And now she's gonna be playing for everyone to hear her under the stars. Y quienes allí oyeron su música soñada y brillante, cantaron y bailaron, decidieron que a la niña debía permitirle tocar los tambores y que tanto las niñas como los niños tenían derechos libremente. And everyone that was able to hear her danced and sang with her. And they thought, hey, we believe that girls should be allowed to play drums as well as the boys. And that's what they did. They allowed her to play her drums. The end. All right. So, as I said, this is a non-fiction book. Emilio Casado was the first girl that played the bonga in the 1930s, when they believed the bongas were only allowed to play by boys, okay?